Today, I would like to talk to you about an issue that has been on my mind for a while. The world would be a better place if people over the age of 65 have to come into their local DMV to take a yearly renewal driver's test. Here's why I say this. For many elders and their loved ones, determining when they are no longer safe on the road is a difficult and heart-wrenching process. But ignoring the issue can lead to dangerous effects. 50% of the middle-aged population and 80% of people in their 70s suffer from arthritis and crippling inflammation of the joints. This can make turning, flexing, and twisting painful. Also, this can make weaker muscles, reduce flexibility, and limited range of motion, restricting seniors' drivers' ability to grip the steering wheel or press the accelerator or brake or reach to open doors and windows. More than 75% of drivers age 65 and older report using one or more medications, but only 1/3 of them actually think that their medications could cause them to have bad driving. Per mile fatal crash rates increase beginning at age 75 and rise sharply at age 80. This is mainly due to the increased risk of injury and medical complications, rather than an increased tendency to get into car wrecks. Since older drivers are 17 times higher to get into fatal car crashes than those of their younger counterparts, they have higher fatal They have higher fatal death totals in car. 2009, 33 million licensed drivers were over age 65, a 20% increase from 1999. And by the year 2030, 70 million Americans in the U.S. will be over age 65, and 85 to 90% of them will be licensed to drive. Also, in 2009, more than 60% of deaths in crashes involving drivers over age 70 were caused by older drivers themselves. 22% of these deaths were occupants of other vehicles, such as bicyclists, motorcyclists, or pedestrians. By comparison, in that same year, 42% of deaths in crashes involving at least one other driver younger than age 30 were attributed to the younger driver. 34% were occupants of other vehicles, as in, like I said before, bicyclists or pedestrians. The poll of 3,763 motorists revealed that 73% of drivers feel concerned when driving behind an older driver, and 23% of drivers feel concerned when riding with another driver that is over age 65. According to a recent study by Carnegie Mellon University in Pittsburgh and the AAA Foundation of Traffic Safety, drivers 65 and over are more likely to get into traffic accidents than their younger drivers. And those 85 and older are more likely to have a higher fatality rate than younger drivers. Although age alone is a poor predictor of driving skills, but for most people, age-related changes in vision, physical fitness, and hearing can change the ability to drive safely. Do you know any drivers over the age 65? If so, keep tabs on the following. Point number 1. Changes in vision and hearing. A loss of visual accuracy can make it harder for drivers to see essential traffic signs and lane lines. And conditions common for older eyes include cataracts, glaucoma, and macular degeneration. These and also older drivers have stated that they have harder problems seeing at nighttime, and that the glare of oncoming headlights make their eyes hurt, which makes them not see eventually. Point number 2: limitations in physical fitness. A loss of muscle strength and flexibility can make it harder to maneuver, grip or steer, and pivot the head to check for blind spots. Point number 3: slowed reflexes. Slower reflexes means it may take a longer time for a driver to react to traffic signals, unexpected behavior in pedestrians and other motorists, and to also gauge appropriate speeds. Point number 4: side effects of medication. People age 65 and older consume more prescription medications than and over-the-counter medications than their younger counterparts. But only one-third of these drivers ages 65 and older think that their medications may cause problems with them driving. Point number 5: general health conditions. Physical and mental conditions common to the older populations, from Alzheimer's to Parkinson's disease, can also affect the driver's ability and judgment on the road. In some states, there are rules and regulations already in place to help with driving. Here are some of them. Some states issue licenses with shorter renewal intervals for drivers older than a specified age, requiring older drivers to renew their license in person rather than electronically or by mail. Administrating tests, such as vision, written, or road tests, that are not routinely required of older drivers. So, you might ask, what happens if they don't pass their yearly driving test? That's a great question. If people over the age of 65 and older cannot pass their yearly driving test, they simply have other transportation options. Like they have buses, taxis, shuttles, trains, planes. Anywhere you need to go, there are other options. Although cost varies and size varies, these are simple options that can help you to carry out your daily life. This is what I believe. I believe that people over the age of 65 should have a yearly renewal driver's test. That's my opinion. What's yours?